Alright, and the next one is upcoming now. We have Wii Sports Resort, blindfolded all sports. And since we got the incentive, we're also gonna see correct percent. Yeah, you're on.
Alright. Am I on or? Okay, sick. Hi everyone. Welcome to Wii Sports Resort. My name is Dragonz. I've been running the Wii Series games for about 2 years now, close to that. So I'm going to be running all sports, which is pretty much the main category for this game, which means I just play a round of all 12 sports as fast as possible, with the catch that I'm going to have this thing over my face. So, I'm going to put this on real quick while I explain, or while my commentators can introduce themselves.
I am Cinefusic. I speedrun Wii Play, which is only a little bit worse than this. It's hard to top blindfolded all sports. Yeah, we do a little Wii Sports Resorting.
True, that's true. Hi, I'm Kiwi. I don't do a lot of speedrunning anymore, but I'm still pretty involved in the community, and I'm happy that I could be here today to help commentate this round.
The Wii Sports decomp. the leading effort. Anyway, so I'm starting with power cruising because it is agony. There's no competition. This is the hardest part of the run. I have to basically stay on a set course, blindfolded with motion controls. So I will need a little bit of quiet here just to make sure I'm staying relatively on course. But then after that, we're good to go. So, I'll be starting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright.
Normally in a speedrun, we would be doing either cavern or shoals. But we're doing beach here just because blindfolded is bad enough. So maybe someday it'll be good enough to go fast.
Okay. I don't know which direction I was off there, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, as you can see, that happens, because, these controls are already kind of weird.
I'm on the beach.
If you've never played this, the controls are already kind of strange, and when you can't see, it's a little difficult to stay on the course. So, in a speedrunning context.
Bruh. We do a little bit of progression.
We do a little bit.
Respawns are pretty forgiving, so you at least...
Wait, oh, okay. I thought... I should be almost done.
There you go.
I was. Alright. So next up, I'm going to be going into Frisbee Golf. I'm going to be doing the Resort A course, if either of you want to explain, why. Actually, right now I'm in Frisbee Dog, which we're not doing, but...
Good catch. I wasn't sure what to say.
Yeah, so yeah, if either you want to explain why I'm doing Resort A for Frisbee Golf.
Right. So, in golf, we would normally go with Classic B, in Frisbee Golf, in a normal all-sports run. But Resort A, it's a lot more straightforward. We got, as you can see here with this course, there's a lot less that can really go wrong. And so here, it's actually fairly doable to eagle this blindfolded.
I've done it before. 2 shots. I almost did it there.
And that was close.
Did I overshoot it? Is it in the bunker? That's much funny. It probably is.
You
can't, don't say it. Okay, yeah. That was either on the green or in the bunker, like past it, so that was very close. This has hole-in-one potential.
Yeah, and you can also hole in one this blindfolded. And you can't D-pad menu to access the
Yeah.
discs, so you kind of just have to feel it out with Rumble, which is
No, you have to. You can listen to the ticks. Oh, okay.
oh yeah, that too.
I'll take that. I'll take
Nice.
that.
You take this.
That's pretty good. You like to see that. Where are they? There they are. Okay, I was really scared there. I selected the mid-range disc. Because if you notice, I'm selecting the driver every time because it goes, like, you know, a lot further, a lot faster.
Yeah, if you select mid-range, you're gonna go like half as far, which is not ideal.
It's really easy to go out of bounds on this hole, so I'm, like, purposely trying to, like, throw it a bit more to the left so it doesn't go off to the right. That should be fine. Oh, well, I guess it wasn't.
Unfortunate.
Considering how easy Resort A is to play, the hardest part of this sport is definitely just
Literally the
the
second
pointer
throw.
menuing.
Yeah, that and the second throw of hole 3.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
That didn't happen.
Yeah. We do a little Wii motion plus miscalibration.
Yeah.
So I might be in the bunker here. That seemed really, like, quick. In? Yeah, alright. Please.
There we go.
Alright, yeah, so I can exit. So next up, I'm going to be doing basketball. If either of you want to explain jumpless.
Yeah, so with all sports, the goal is just to complete the sport as fast as possible. So here it's actually slower to take your time and actually try and shoot the basketball. So he's going to be using a strat called jumpless, where he moves the Wii remote in a specific way where he can throw the basketball without jumping off the ground. Saves a decent amount of time, and it also makes this a lot simpler to perform blindfolded since there's no need to aim or anything. The only important part here is that you still need to throw every basketball before you can quit, and it can be kind of difficult to do so without being able to see.
3, 4, 5. I should be on the last rack now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope that was valid.
I believe you're good to go.
Okay, yay! I did a run for
Yay,
mid-spring speed
valid
fling
speed
yesterday,
run.
and it was invalid, so, because I exited basketball, like, way too early. So this is swordplay. I'm gonna be fighting Famiko, if either of you want to explain why.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Famiko is like, one of the easiest opponents in swordplay. It's generally better to have easier CPUs so that you can hit them more, faster. Because, yeah, that is a lot harder to do when you have a harder CPU, and that's swordplay.
Alright, so we're heading into everyone's favorite sport now, wakeboarding. This is a 2-minute autoscroller in which I technically don't have to do anything. So I would say this is the good time for donations if there are any, but I don't think we have a host. So I'm just going to give some shout-outs while I'm here, because I have the time. So big shout-outs to just kind of the Wii Series Discord and community as a whole. It's a really good community that's grown a lot over the past, I guess almost 2 years now that I've been in there. I want to give shout-outs to VNCZ, or Vince rather, who is the record holder for this category, and also for regular all sports. That man is cracked. I remember my PB was like, it was like low 21. I went to his stream. It was his first time running. He had gotten like a low 20. I went live. I got a 25x. I went back to his stream and he had a 1913, which is the current record, which is 30 seconds better than my PB. So, yeah, Vince is something. I want to give shoutouts to Sir Tyler. This is his dog on my shirt, so that's pretty cool. And last, I just want to give like big shout out to Commander. He's kind of for like the longest time been like the pretty much like ambassador of the Wii series. And unfortunately, he's had to kind of like distance himself from the community recently due to some like weird Missouri law because he's actually becoming a music teacher. And so he was the first person I met when I joined the server, and he's easily one of the nicest people I've ever met through speedrunning. And yeah, on the off chance you're here, I just thank you for everything, man. And also, if you want to join the Wii Series Discord, you can find a link on any of the speedrun.com pages for any of the games. So we might almost be done. If not, there's a lot of awkward silence. Okay, yeah, okay.
That's perfectly timed. Perfectly timed.
Excellent.
You forgot to mention Microvita though.
Oh, unfortunate.
I almost exited early. I stopped my timer.
Microvita for not streaming.
Ever. the what happened to Microvita incident.
The what?
Anyway, so this is table tennis. I'm going to be playing against Cole. Maybe? Okay, there we go. And I'm going to be doing some backspin.
Yeah, so to a certain extent, you use RTA strats here, where he's gonna toss the ball up and hit it at the lowest point with backspin, and it'll put it far enough to the side of Cole where he'll always miss it. The only real difficult task here is returning these serves from Cole.
Did you backspin on this one? Because it's way more consistent. This one should be fine though. Here, I just think about this one. Hey, okay.
Nice.
I forgot to swing. You know, hopefully my muscle memory just didn't break my timer. Also, he returned that. Okay.
5-0. Match point.
That should work. It did. Alright.
That was really solid.
Yeah, so coming up next is Canoeing. I have a set... so this one looks bad because it's on a set path, but the barriers actually kind of push you back in. So... Yeah, and this won't be the only time you see this lake, by the way, so keep an eye out for that after this run.
I'm like power cruising. There's no like get back on the course.
Yeah, it kind of just does it for you.
Okay.
It was in the grass then. I'm in the grass. And? What was my canoeing there? Did any of you notice?
I believe it was a 31.
Oh, damn, that was bad. One stage.
What I get when I can see.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing the To the Beach course for cycling because it is by far the fastest. In fact, it's actually faster if you accidentally mismenu into Around the Island to go out and just go back in to the beach. So
Yeah.
this one would also seem bad, but it kind of auto screws you. So what's going on? Okay.
Like you said, all the tracks in cycling are defined as these paths that you and the AI players have to follow. And if you try to steer too far off of the path, it'll just push you back towards it. Kind of like smart steering, which makes this a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
Because it's a long track and there are many ways to disorient yourself, like falling into the river.
I got kind of caught on the turn in there.
It's a little bit harder to keep track of your stamina. Because you're only really aware of it blindfolded once you get down to the one part and it starts making the sound.
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
Actually, off the cliff here. Yeah, you kind of want to be pedaling when you... Oh. So you want to be pedaling when you hit the ground after going off that cliff, or you lose like all momentum. So hopefully I did that. It's kind of hard to tell because it makes all the same sounds like when the CPUs go off. So it's kind of hard to tell when you actually go off. Yeah, and you don't want to run out of stamina. If you've seen a CPU me turn blue, that is what happens to me if I run out of stamina, and that loses quite a bit, so...
Fun fact, the texture for the water bottle that they're holding, it just says Wii Sports Resort 100%, not like 100% juice or anything. It literally just says Wii Sports Resort 100%, and no one really knows why. Yeah, the Wii Sports Resort juice is an iconic staple of this game.
Really?
Intertwined within
Oh, I'm in first place, yeah. Went better than yesterday.
That's a blindfolded first place.
It's actually really fast for blindfolded.
Hey, what was it?
Oh, 206.
That's actually not bad, yeah.
That is probably better than I would normally get with being able to see.
Yeah, that's one thing I also want to shout out. Murasaki and Professor CC19. They have been... Oh, I forgot to play. They've both been grinding, cycling so much, and they've been trading records back and forth. So I should mention what I'm doing right now. If either you want to explain Give Up.
Yeah, so trying to play golf normally blindfolded is incredibly difficult. So here he's utilizing the feature in the game where I want to say it's
Wait,
you have a limit of double par or something.
of course am I on?
Basically,
Don't tell
once
me,
you
but-
take a certain amount of strokes, it'll force you to give up like that, and you proceed to the next hole.
Oh no. Am I in a 9-hole game? I'm gonna exit. I think I'm in a 9-hole game.
Being give up
choice.
straps is a lot easier because it's just
Ugh.
memorizing like how far to turn or which direction to turn, because there are some methods of hitting the ball out of bounds that are faster than others.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. So this is what I'm actually supposed to be doing. I'm in Classic B, in theory. Which is the fastest course to do Give Up on. I think I actually went into a 9-hole game. That's funny. I hit the tree. It's gonna take forever now. Yeah. The Give Up on this has a habit of taking 5 years sometimes, if you like hit it in the wrong place. Alright, welcome to the wonderful world of water putts.
Yeah.
Should it be in the water? Is. And now I mash. I cannot hold down, I have to manually input all of this.
Yeah, if someone wants to figure out a buffer clubbing down, please go ahead.
We would love to know.
I believe it's happened a few times on accident, but no one has understood.
Shouts
What
to the
actually
car
happened?
outside my house. Please, maybe hit the ball? Oh, okay.
Perplexing.
Okay, well, this golf is interesting, but I'm gonna club down here so that I don't overshoot it. Perfect.
Yeah, that can happen.
Again, shoutouts to Sir Tyler. He's the golf world record holder, and also Roadrunner, who is the give up percent world record holder. That is a fun category extension where you do this on every hole.
Yeah, it's... if you want to practice mashing and, I don't know...
And don't want to play
swinging-
Ostumania.
Yeah, there's that.
Anyway, so that's golf. Coming up next is archery, where I'm gonna have to hurt myself trying to menu this. That should work. Okay.
Nice. That's very
Yeah,
hard.
so this is so I don't screw up my calibration for skydiving, which we'll get to in a minute. So this segment looks really boring, but that can happen. It's kind of awkward to control sometimes. So shoutouts to Benders R Us because he has the fastest segment for this, and it's like it's so fast. I don't know how it's so fast.
Yeah,
Anyway,
looking
so-
at Ben's orders for
Bowling. You want to get as many strikes as possible, but you also don't want to play the 10th frame. So I need to count. 3. That's on strike.
Okay.
21.
Oh,
That's
okay,
right.
hold on.
Strike 2.
Nice one.
Nice. Alright. Coming up on frame 4.
2 in a row.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing the left hook setup because I find it better for me. Oh god. I'm just gonna throw this. I did not know which. I don't know if I was straight or curved. It's frame 5. Frame 6. Nope. Did I throw it? Okay, yeah. Frame 7. That's a strike. Alright. That's 3. Frame 8. Oh, come on. So-called free thinkers when I fuck up my strike. So, frame 9. Okay. So yeah, no. So a 3-strike bowling isn't awful blindfolded. So now I'm gonna throw this into the gutter, so I don't get. Yeah. So the way, the reason I do that is because on the 10th frame, if you get a spare or a strike, it makes you do an extra throw. So we want to avoid that by throwing it in the gutter as fast as possible so that we can exit. So that's what I meant about my calibration screwing up. You'd think to do skydiving as fast as possible, you just hold down. Where is it? There it is. But no, because the camera's dumb. So we'll start. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to do Gwen skip. I haven't practiced this. I didn't get it. Sorry, Source.
I didn't even know it was part of the route. I was
It's
about to say
not.
people didn't go for it. Yeah, so Gwen skip is essentially just linking up with another diver at the start, and because if you go through the rest of this sport without linking up with anyone, you'll be forced to take a picture with Gwen at the end, who is the lady that opens the door for you at the beginning.
It loses about 2, 3, something like that. Like 2. I think it's 2
That sounds
seconds.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere around that.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid run, I think. All things considered. Like with my double miss
Yeah.
menu. Timing ends when the camera shutters, but I mean I'm controlling the camera on my end, or the timer on my end, so that doesn't really matter. So I await the day where I actually go through the ring for this.
I don't think that
Alright,
loses
there we
any
go.
time, right?
So that is the end. 2205, that's actually not as bad as it could have been. I'm gonna be real, I thought that was a little better, but... Huh. But yeah, that could have been worse.
Could have been worse, yes.
Yeah.
I just want to say, what is more impressive than your time here is how you managed to figure out every mistake you made with menuing and
Yeah.
immediately corrected it.
See, when you
Yeah.
played this game for 10 years, you kind of memorize the menus. Anyway, so, I'm not done here. Allow me to take off my hat because I'm
yeah,
not
the incentive.
stupid, because I cannot do this blindfolded. Um, so this is my incentive. This is quack percent. So in canoeing, if you press minus, it allows you to do free practice. And let's see, where is it? I low-key need to find the map because I don't really remember the route. Or the names of all the ducks. So, let me find that real quick. Here it is. Okay, so. Yeah, so essentially what happens here, you can go into free practice, and it allows you to do this little bonus, like, mini-game where you collect ducks. So, this is measured through in-game time, so I don't really need a timer for this. So we start off, because timing, the endgame time doesn't start until you get the first duck, because essentially you have to get 10 of them and bring them back to mama in the middle. So, first up here, all the way out here, we start with this, so like we don't have to get all the way over here while in-game time's going. This is Pete. They all have names. Shoutouts to Pen Dog. So yeah, there's the first one. That's Pete. Next up, we're gonna go get Bobby. And he just kind of chills. He doesn't really move around much. So next up, we're gonna go say hello to Xavier. He's a little annoying sometimes, but I think we're on a good cycle right now. There we go. So next up is Aaron. Aaron, I'm gonna have to do a bit of a tricky maneuver, maybe, in theory. Okay, I'm just gonna go around. Please see me. Alright. So this is Snek. She can be kind of blind sometimes. I kind of have to get, like, right up next to her. Okay, there we go. This is Carol. Carol hopefully will see me, like, now? Maybe? Thank you. Alright. So, this is Carl. He's all the way out here in the corner. And hopefully he sees me so I don't have to turn around really awkwardly. Come on, Carl. Come on. Yay! Alright. Alright, where's Ichiro? So yeah, we have to go back around the outskirts here a little bit to get Ichiro. Yep, there she is. Oop. Maybe? No? Okay. So we're gonna have to turn around here. I said turn around here.
Who wouldn't?
This is great. I'm having a fantastic time. You're a little blind. Okay, I'll just run into you. Alright, there we go. And then this is Jerry. There he is. Alright. And then last up is Holly, known for her pristine vision. If she messes this up, I'm gonna be shocked. Simply.
Collecting.
Yay! Alright. And then just gotta bring them all back to mama. And we're all done. And that's a PB. Okay. Alright, so that's Quack percent. I hope you enjoyed. This is the best category in the Sports Resort, objectively. So.
Is there like a
I was really
collecting? Oh, I see.
No, it's just a personal best.
But
Yes.
oh.
No, the world record's actually good. But
The world record by 10 Dog is 1 minute and 33
no,
seconds.
10 doesn't have it anymore. Commander and Ben beat it in like the same day, like 5 minutes apart from each other.
Has it not been submitted yet?
Yeah. But anyway, so. But yeah, so this is that was Blindfolded All Sports and also Quack percent. I think Quack percent was better, but but thank you for allowing me to show this. It was a great time, and yeah, I think I already gave all my shoutouts in wakeboarding. So again, if you want to join the Wii Series Discord, you can find it on any of the speedrun.com pages. So I think with that, I'm about done. So later.
GG's.
That was actually worse than my Midwest run. That's unbelievable. I mean, I guess that run was invalid, so not really, but... Alright. I'll head into 7.
Alright, our next run is gonna be Super Mario Sunshine 20%. I just quickly end if we actually have a race or just a run. Okay, looks like we have a run. I mean a race. Okay, so next up is gonna be a Super Mario Sunshine 20% race. It's gonna be run by Haru and someone else. I sadly don't know who's gonna be part of the race. And just as a reminder, we still have incentives left. One of the incentives is the Minecraft Java edition. We have a word name and if we turn the narrator on or off while the run is going. And we have the file name for the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask run. And the cake throw. I don't know what the cake throw is, but I bet it's gonna be interesting. Oh god, we are redeeming Avos and Urus. This is horrible. Of course. Yeah, but at least we have some nice music. Too bad you don't see the whole redeems in like stream chat. $69 the mile. Weed eater. I prefer snake eater.